Alright, hello. Welcome to another anime review. Let's go! I finally finished the anime. In case you don't know what anime I'm talking about, I've been referencing this anime in quite a few videos already. And yes, I finally finished Baki. 3 seasons. Season 1, 2, 3. I think I hopefully watched the correct Baki. All of them were from Netflix, if I recall. So I think that's the correct one. Right. Because there were other Bakis, but it's like the older versions, I think. So maybe I might watch the older ones, or if there's actually something I'm missing out, maybe I would. For now, I think I'm quite satisfied with where I'm at with Baki. Yeah. So I finished 3 seasons of Baki. Last season being Baki Son of Ogre. Yeah, tell me if I did watch the correct one, hopefully. Honestly, I did enjoy my time with Baki. Very entertaining. This anime is the type where you can switch your mind off and just monkey brain it, because this anime is just all about muscles and fighting. It's all about fighting. It has almost every single type of martial art you can think of. Boxing too, and yeah, it's quite wow. It's a very weird anime, and yes, I know some people compare this to JoJo or something. Honest opinion on whether Baki or JoJo is better. JoJo is still better. I would say JoJo is still better, but in terms of bizarreness, Baki somehow wins. It is wacky as heck. And so yeah, let me tell you what this anime is about, I guess. So yes, it is about fighting. It's starring this main character, Baki. In season 1, it's about fighting prisoners, death row prisoners. Season 2, it's about fighting Muhammad Ali's son and a tournament up too. And season 3 is shadow boxing. Actually, okay, shadow boxing and fighting another guy who I'm not gonna spoil. It's a really good fight. I'm not gonna lie, the fight was really nice. So let me try and sell you guys as to why you guys should watch Baki too, not just by saying season 3 fight was nice. Nah, like anime watchers recommend people watch this anime because animation was nice, or that fight scene there was so freaking good. I don't know. Alright, let me tell you why you should watch Baki. It's not because of animation, not because of the cool fighting. No. It's because of how wacky this thing is, where it keeps you entertained and gives you this mental gymnastics of Now, how does that actually work? For season 1, alright? Season 1, it already starts off freaking good. Season 1 starts off really freaking good, okay? You get hooked right off the bat, alright? Because they straight up show you 5 daily prisoners who escape death row, and they're so built different, where they all are going to Japan to try and find defeat or something like that. And then Baki somehow encounters them, and he's so weak he can't fight a single one of them, because these death row inmates are so freaking strong. And by the way, Dio's voice actor is voice acting one of them. For you JoJo fans, you might want to watch. And also Dio's the person who Dio voice acts, right? He is such a good written character, where honestly I feel like among all the death row inmates, right, that guy is the best. That guy is literally the best. And one more, you have Dio voice acting. Perfect. It's literally the perfect antagonist, honestly. For you JoJo fans, that's straight up sold already. You have the best antagonist being voiced by Dio too. So go now. But for you non-JoJo watchers, yeah, that's like whatever. But this is why you should watch for you non-JoJo watchers. Basically, there is Baki and his girlfriend. I'm not gonna lie, half of this season, Baki is just dating his girlfriend. Sounds kind of boring, right? But don't worry, trust me, it's entertaining, because Baki, honestly, isn't really that much of a main character. The show might be called Baki, but this guy doesn't have that much plot armor, and there's also not much screen time of him sometimes. It's every single character is just very entertaining to watch. So back to the topic, Baki and his girlfriend, they freak. Yeah, they actually show the sex. And funny thing is, Baki powers up. The people who Baki fights, the death row inmates, they all sense that this man has lost his virginity, and are now afraid of this guy. So previously, Baki couldn't take on one of them. No, not a single one. He gets obliterated. This time, two prisoners up and fight him, and this guy beats both of them just because he lost his virginity. Like, what the fuck, dude? To enhance this humor for some reason, before they frick, right? Baki's father, Yujiro Hanma, he tells them to frick every day as much as possible. Frick all day long. Just keep fricking. Frick until you're physically unable to. Frick until your emotional barrier is broken or something like that. I don't know. Okay, thank you, father, for telling me. Like, okay, honestly, well, what kind of father would actually tell you that, huh? I mean, it's just so that he could become strong. It's just so that Baki could become strong. What kind of bizarre shit is this? It's goofy. It's hella goofy. So yeah, if they haven't saw you yet, don't worry, we still have season 2, alright? Season 2, we have Muhammad Ali's son. His name is literally Muhammad Ali Jr. Muhammad Ali Jr. is quite a cocky dude. He's quite complacent. He goes around trying to fight Baki because Muhammad Ali Jr. likes Baki's girlfriend. And for some reason, Baki's girlfriend still hangs out with him. So honestly, Baki's girlfriend is quite an L. Baki tells Muhammad Ali Jr. to fight some other people that were shown in season 1. And so at first, Muhammad Ali Jr. manages to beat them one-on-one. He fights Baki's brother, I think, and then he gets destroyed. So after he gets destroyed, this man's ego is still somewhere up there, and so I feel like they were trying to teach Muhammad Ali a lesson or something. So the people who he previously fought, they came back and asked him for a challenge. So this stupid guy accepted it. So with like a bruised hand, bruised eye, everything on crutches to Muhammad Ali stands. He stands for some reason and he fights them again. No shit, this guy just died. This guy just straight up died. And he just keeps accepting the challenges over and over. I don't know what is wrong with this guy. But it's so freaking goofy. The funny part is that Baki's girlfriend meets up with Muhammad Ali every time after he gets beaten up in a cafe. And so you just progressively see him get from okay state to worse and worse. Muhammad Ali Jr.'s most iconic line was, every time I see you and I'm more injured, that's a good thing. What? Like what? What are you saying? What are you saying, dude? This is so stupid. So yeah, that's for season 2. And for season 3, there's something so good and stupid. You can think it's pretty much a JoJo fight. It's at this very point, it's a JoJo fight. Alright, so I did mention how season 3 they introduced shadow boxing, right? So yeah, shadow boxing, in case you don't know, is where you imagine something or you just fight the air, punch the air. To try and train your boxing skills or something like that. In Baki, however, this one is different. Baki is built different. Baki is so built different where he's able to imagine whoever he's fighting and gets physically hurt in shadow boxing. Yeah, he gets physically hurt on the cheeks, on the chest, on the arms. You can see bleeding, you can see scratches. Like, what? He can get tossed by his opponents. He can get tossed by his opponents. Like, not him thinking himself, by the way. No. He gets picked up. Like, excuse me? Ow! He gets picked up. He gets thrown into a wall by shadow boxing. Like, what? And then right, Baki gets like this random kid with him. He tries to show an example of fighting a praying mantis. He manages the praying mantis. He gets physically hurt, and for some goddamn reason, the kid starts being able to imagine what the praying mantis is able to look like. It's like, oh my god, I can see it. It's shadow boxing. It's shadow boxing. Like, how do you what? Yeah. So honestly, Baki, you still can't tell. It's really freaking bizarre. It is honestly more bizarre than JoJo, I feel. So if you haven't watched Baki, I 100% recommend you watch Baki. Only detriment I've heard from other people on why they don't really want to watch Baki is that the art style is a bit weird. I kind of understand why. Because for Baki, the thing is that every single character in there, their physique is almost not possible to achieve. Yeah. Baki is like a freaking secondary high schooler. Baki's a high schooler with like the body of a Greek god for some reason, and it's like not even steroids can't get you there. So honestly, as long as you can get past that, right? As long as you can get past that, you're fine. You're good to go. Animation style is quite normal. It's just that the physics of these build different characters are just weird. Oh yeah, and I remember one last thing. Alright, I'm not gonna specify which season where this happens, but there's this part in the story where they say that there's 3 humans in this one world where all the satellites are tracking these 3 humans, and so every time this human, because they're built different, they have huge muscles, everything. If any one of these humans go for a light jog of more than 2 kilometers per hour, all the satellites will have to shift and focus on them to make sure that they're still tracking this human. And so that's the reason why the GPS will stop working. And it turns out that you might end up in the forest, in the mall, according to your GPS. Just to track these 3 people because they took a light drop. If that still haven't sold you, I don't know what can, honestly. That's the best card I have to tell you, to selling you into Baki. And yeah, that's about it for my review on Baki. I give it a 9 out of 10. Good 9 out of 10. It's pretty entertaining. Only thing was that animation was a bit jank at the first season. It had CGI. Now I did say I'm not really much of a CGI carrying guy, but this CGI ruined the immersion for me because I got invested in the fight. It was very entertaining, and then you see a random CGI shot of the guy jumping up, and then it just burst out laughing. CGI was kinda detrimental on first season. Season 2 and 3 had no CGI, I think so. So hopefully you guys do watch Baki, and if you did watch Baki and you also enjoyed it, tell me what you like about Baki too, man. We can all share our favorite Baki moments. Baki is just huge banger. Underappreciated anime, not gonna lie. So far a lot of people I've talked to haven't watched Baki at all. Even the friend who introduced me to anime didn't watch Baki, so yeah, it's honestly still quite underground. And that's about it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Next video is probably anime. It's still anime or manga, depending. No Genshin stuff, don't worry. I'm gonna start YouTube Shorts though, because I started an Instagram. So if you wanna go support me on Instagram, you can go. It'll probably just be Twitch clips from there. Yeah. I've been learning how to edit, so it's been going well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!